India is the second most populated country in the world, and there's an untapped potential for gaming hidden in the region. We can imagine how much of a market India can be when a substantial population of the country are interested in gaming and will be willing to contribute in it. But India is outperformed when you compare to countries like Japan, USA and the European countries in market share. These countries have a profound gaming culture rooted in the people. But India is struggling as the number of people invested in gaming is far less, and the reason why companies are afraid of investing properly in the region. So today we shall see how India fare well in the gaming space and what we shall do to improve the attitude of the people towards gaming. As someone who is born in the 90s, gaming had a profound influence in our childhood. Starting from the brick game and the very popular Nintendo Entertainment System, most of our peers experienced the joy of playing games and how it shaped us up. It taught us how to solve puzzles, outwit each other in multiplayer games, and the enjoyment of learning various things like English, storytelling, the broader world, etc. But as we grow, most of the 90s gamers left the hobby and pursue other things mainly due to social condition and the attitude of the society dismissing gaming as a kiddie stuff. Few of us stick with it till our youth. We observe how the industry grew and the level of complexity, details, and new ideas of gameplay evolve from time to time. Then we welcome the new generation of young gamers into our world and guide them to how to make the best out of playing games. The niche of gaming in India is mainly due to the high price of gaming hardwares acting as a huge barrier to enjoying games. PC hardware parts and console parts which cost like Rs 27,000 in other western countries cost as much as Rs 39,000 due to various import taxes imposed on it. PC parts are the most expensive, and assembling a decent gaming PC costs around to Rs 80k to 1 lakh. But the PC games sold in here are relatively cheaper than other countries. Valve has also contributed towards this by localizing the price. You pay at least Rs 500 for an indie game like Inside, and Rs 500 to 800 for old ports like Halo Wars and Bayonetta, and around Rs 2000 for a big budget AAA games like Nier Automata, Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 3, and Dragon Dogma Dark Horizon. But publishers like EA, Ubisoft, Bethesda, Activision keep their newly released games price same as the international one, which is $60. For consoles and for basic gaming, we pay Rs 40,000 for the console and around 20,000 for the TV. But the prices of the games of consoles are priced as the same as the international one regardless of the publishers and developers. Piracy has been a leech in the Indian video game market as it sucks up most of the revenue of the gaming industry. It is very popular here and many people will not pay even when they have the capacity to, as they think spending on games is a waste of money. I grew up as a pirate as there's no facility to pay in my region and quickly changed to paying when I have the ability to. Denuvo Tempering, a software to harden the ability to create games, does help a bit in forcing the gamers to pay, but for the most part people do not. Gamers will pay 1 to 2 lakh and even more to buy PC hardwares, but will say that they don't have the money to buy a Rs 1000 or 2000 games and just justifying piracy. The current gen consoles like PS4 and Xbox One remain uncrackable till now, but the previous gen consoles like PS3, Xbox 360 and Wii U has been allowed to play modded games. NovaPlay has recently partnered with Valve to open doors for a payment service tailored to India. Before this, you had to have a credit card that supported international transaction to buy games from the service in India. NovaPlay helped Valve to cut mitigation time in half when the decision was taken to start accepting payments suitable to India. This includes support for local debit and credit cards, net banking for customers that have an account for ICICI Bank, HDFC and State Bank of India. It even has support for cash on delivery. This should help in increasing the digital payment of games and service. Other PC and consoles platforms like Uplay, Origin, PlayStation Network and Xbox Live, and mobile service like Google Play and Apple App Store should also allow to use domestic cards. Due to this issue, physical purchase of games and payment wallet cards like Xbox Live Wallet and Steam Wallet are widely used here. The adaptation of broadband internet in India is also not up to the mark. The high-speed internet are there, but those are relatively expensive and have a very limited data cap. So people usually choose the lower tier of internet speed with the very last data cap. Nowadays AAA games size comes around like 60 GB and it will totally deplete the data you have. This poses a serious challenges to adopting the internet we need as a gamer. Internet providers need to make broadband internet more affordable so that the middle to higher tier of internet tariff plans need to be manageable to pay and would like to afford more no FUP data tariff plan. ACT Broadband has started offering speed of 1 Gbps and Jio Broadband is also soon to follow. But the ideal one is BBNL, which offers internet speed of 15 Mbps, 30 Mbps with no data cap at a very affordable price of Rs 1150 per month. The unfortunate part is that the service is only found in Bangalore. Many gaming companies are present here, mainly focusing on mobile market like 99 Games, 19 Studios, Games to Win, etc. The smartphone business in India is huge and there is a substantial market for gaming and is supposed to grow. Per a recent report on Business Standard, the mobile gaming market is expected to cross 628 million users in 2020 with a revenue totaling around $400 million. Due to the huge number of population of India and most of the middle to low household holding a smartphone each, due to their affordability, the future of mobile gaming looks bright. But companies like Druva, EA and Ubisoft are present here, who does the job of outsourcing of big budget AAA games to their respective parent companies and clients. Recently, Starbreeze, who published games the likes of Payday 2 and Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, acquired Druva Interactive, which does art production asset for Microsoft owned games like Halo 5, Forza Horizon 3, Sea of Thieves, Quantum Break, and recently Sony's own upcoming zombie games called Days Gone for $8.5 million. The acquisition allows Starbreeze to obtain art production needed for the likes of Overkill's The Walking Dead and also Payday 3, along with allowing the company to provide full end-to-end services to its publishing partners. Events like Comic-Con allows companies to advertise and try out their games and hardwares to budding gamers. From February 2nd to 5th of 2017, New Delhi played host to the Indian Gaming Show and attempt to recapture some of the magic of massive gaming events such as E3 on a small and more humble scale. Although the turnout was slim, big publishers like Square Enix actively took part in it and had a huge booth dedicated to its upcoming and newly released games. Console gaming accounted for the second largest share of 35.51% in India's gaming market in 2016, followed by computer gaming with 15.54% share. India also got the world's second largest youth population in which companies can market the games at these demographics. There's also a huge creative talent found across the IT section, testing and arts, which also help develop the industry as a whole. Streamers like Just Another Gaming Site, PC Pigeons and Vrixter Gaming help in promoting the prospect of video game streaming to local audience. Nvidia has actively tried to promote PC gaming in the country by hosting various events like Nvidia Connect and GeForce Cup and promoting newly released PC games with its frontman Ishan Arya. Top games like Nabu, who is dominating in competitive Overwatch games, have shown that India can do well in the competitive scene with significant financial support. The number of female gamers who are interested in the core gaming is lacking. The society contributed in projecting gaming as a boys-only club has also impacted the female demographics. While female mobile gaming does have a different story, the interest of PC and console games among females is incomparable to the women and girls contributing to gaming in other Southeast Asian countries and the West, where there are huge female developers, streamers and audience. But that doesn't mean they are not there. Female streamers and cosplayers like Neha Novocaine, Anjali Das known as Paper Witch, Color Me Orin, Angela, and Akanksha Sachin are the notable ones and spreading the gaming culture among the people. Few girls from Northeast India also actively take part in competitive gaming, mainly Dota and Counter-Strike, due to the heavy esports culture founded in states like Manipur, Mizoram and Nagaland. Kini Sinu Solo from Nagaland was captain of an esports team called Oblique, which had a majority of Northeast girls participating in SEA Female Dota 2 tournament in 2014. Gaming in India has grown a lot since the early days and we expect it to be a top gaming market in the coming days. Although there are lots of hurdles to be faced by the gaming industry in India, the future looks bright due to younger generation having a keen interest in gaming from early on. Thank you for watching my short video of the condition of gaming in India, and subscribe to ensure regular videos like this from my channel. I also made another similar videos named Esports in India and you can check it out right here. So Fraction 25 logging out.